Welcome to the Takeoff Chapters with Indigo School of Aviation. I am your host, Deepika Jangir, and today we have an incredible alumni of Indigo School of Aviation. She is also undergoing training with Indigo. Hi, Bhumika. I hope you're doing great.
Hi, Deepika. I'm doing great.
Okay, Bhumika, so let's jump right into what got you interested in this particular field, which is aviation. Can you share some backstory about it?
Yes, obviously. So let's go back to when I was in class 7th and 8th. I flew from Guwahati to Mumbai. That was my first flight experience with my mother. Then I saw cabin crew working in flight for the first time. And I was so fascinated by them. One of the crew came to me and gave me cookie. I was so thank you so much for this. And then as soon as I reached home, so I researched everything about the profession because I was so curious to know everything. Then that was a moment where I decided to become a cabin crew. And when I was in class 11th and 12th, now it's time to convince my parents further. Then I convinced my parents, it was not easy to convince them, but they understood my ambition and passion for travel. So they said, yes, okay, you can go for it.
That's actually pretty unique story, Bhumika. When you talk to an air hostess, all they do is mention about traveling, but this is something new that I've heard and probably our audience have heard too. So which is actually cool. And also now you're undergoing and training with Indigo, which is the best part. Do you agree with that? I hope you agree with that.
Yeah. So now can you share some light on the interview process that you had to go through with Indigo?
Yeah.
Yes. Basically, there are 4 rounds with Indigo Airlines. And there, first round is GD round. Basically, when I gave my interview, they took 25 girls per round. So from that round, they select only 3 girls. So after then, there is VMI round. Basically, your physical health, your height, weight, scars, and everything is being checked. Then third round is your virtual interview. It is the most important round because HR from iFly joined and they took your interview. And it is basically had 10 to 12 questions is being asked to you. And after then, if you clear the third round, you are further proceeded to fourth round. That is your personal HR round interview. And it is not actually personal. 5 of the candidate goes into a room and HR asks the same question to each and every candidate. So you have to be unique in particular round, each and every round. So yes.
Okay, so you mentioned about the body mass index 1. Can you tell us that if it is high, are you rejected, or if it is low, then you're rejected?
Yeah, if we talk particularly about the requirements, if your BMI is normal, it is good. If it is underweight or overweight, you will get rejected. And plus, you should not have any scars or tattoos on body. I was having a small scar in my hand. So, if it is concealable, so it is well and good. It's okay. They'll not say you anything. But, and also, your height should be 155 centimeter minimum for girls without heels. And yes, I think this all are the requirements. And plus, there's also a requirement of eyesight. Your eyesight should not be more than less than -4 and something like that.
So what's the selection process after the training?
After selection process is really tough because you have to go through medical process. For example, ultrasound, urine test, blood test, ECGs and everything. A lot of tests are there. And then you'll get a mail you have cleared, you're fit to join Indigo Delhi. And then HR gives you a call after a month or 2 months for regarding basis. If you're lucky enough, you'll get options. And if you're not, then
you'll get an option to choose which base you want. Do you have a particular state in your mind that you want to choose?
Yeah, obviously. I'm having this 3 in my mind, Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore.
Here.
I wish I will get that.
Well, we do hope that you get that. You are undergoing training with Indigo. So can you share what was in your CV that got your particular CV to be accepted by them?
To be honest, I'll say I have mentioned a lot of achievements because if you mention your achievements, then focus on this. So when I was in when I was giving my GT round, they also cross-questioned me regarding my achievements. So if I'll tell you, please go through your CV correctly because they'll ask you anything. If you're mentioning hobbies, you should know what hobby you're pursuing and why. Each and every question needs a why for that. So yes, I also mentioned achievements, and language section should be true and honest because you have to say that in front of the interviewer also. Yes, this is all I mentioned.
Okay, so this is the process, and then you have your first flight. Are you excited about your first flight? Like, can you like share some excitement, or are you nervous about your first flight? Are you expecting something? Like, is there any expectation that this is how my first flight is gonna be?
Yes, like first flight is a fam flight. Your extra crew just have to know what other crews are working and how they are performing. So yes, I'm pretty excited about this, and I hope I'll fly someday.
Yeah, that's actually great. Okay, so about the payment part, do you get paid depending on the hours that you're flying? Or
Yes, it depends on the hour we fly. Basically, there's a basic salary, and if you fly more than that, like 50 hours is a basic salary we get, and if you fly more than 50 hours, then per hour you'll get salary accordingly. So yeah, salary matters.
this was actually a pretty informative session, Bhumika. So we do hope your first flight and other flights are amazing, and we wish you the best.
Thank you so much, Deepika, for having me here. It was
Lovely.
nice talking to you.
We're glad to have you here.